When you drive into Hamilton, Georgia on Highway 27, you see a sign that says the heart of the county. Part of the heart of that county is the community, and tonight the Harris County community comes together here at Durham Field at Tiger Stadium for a soccer matchup between the Callaway Cavaliers and your home Harris County Tigers. Tyler Dykes with you on the call. Thank you so much for tuning in. Also a big night just over behind that giant field house in the background. We have Harris County baseball facing off against Northside in Game 3 of that series. Throughout the game, I'll periodically be cluing you into what's going on over there, but tonight here at Durham Field, we have the Harris County Lady Tigers versus the Callaway Lady Cavaliers. As we get going, I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors here on Kudzu Sports. Derek Moxley Concrete Services for sponsoring this Derek Moxley Concrete Services Harris County Game of the Week. And as that game kicks off, I want to give a big thank you to them, and also a big thank you to Sheriff Mike Jolly and the Harris County Sheriff's Department, along with Rick Knight State Farm. And on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, big shout out to Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thank you for what you do and sponsoring us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, so we can bring high school sports from all across strategy value to you here at home on YouTube and over on Facebook. As again, a big night in the county for Harris County Athletics as the two soccer teams face off against the Callaway Cavaliers. I'll let you know what the tale of the tape says coming into this matchup for both. Sorry about those audio issues there. But yeah, just excited for tonight's matchup. Like I said, we'll have periodic updates from the baseball diamond as Northside and Harris County wrap up their 3-game series. Harris County leads the series 2-0 going into the night. And again, I'll let you know the tale of the tape here in just a moment. I'll give you the starting lineup for your Harris County Lady Tigers as they are moving towards the goal, but great defense by Callaway's defensive line. Starting for your Harris County Lady Tigers on what is youth night tonight. We have number 12, Mia Alford. Goalkeeper 00, Abigail Applegate. Number 17, Kyla Estes. Number 19, Isabella Hastings. Number 21, Ramsey Jolly. Number 13, Riley Markert. Number 18, Aubrey Mertz. As Harris County looking for goal. Great save there. Great save from Elena Leaflighter, the goalkeeper, the senior. Number 2, Jade Riley. Number 5, Caitlin Riley. Number 16, Briley Wilson. Number 8, Bailey Hetzel are your starting 11 for your Harris County Lady Tigers. And again, like I said, we do have baseball on the diamond. But what we have more importantly right now in this moment are the Lady Tigers versus the Lady Cavaliers as Applegate with a great save there. And if you're new to watching high school soccer here on Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, here in the GHSA, we will have 2 40-minute halves. Clocks will only stop on injuries or goals scored. And in this match, there will be no extra time. We will go straight into the best-of-5 penalty shootout if, at the end of 80 minutes, the score is still at a draw. And to tell the tape for your Harris County Lady Tigers coming into this matchup, as we'll see what happens here as they will give back to Applegate. Harris County enters the game 11-2 overall, 5-1 in their region. Second place currently in the region. As Harris County looking to get a shot, but that should be a deflection going the way of the Tigers. They were 3-2 here at Durham Field, 8-0 away. Scored 68, allowed 15 with a plus 53 goal differential. They are ranked nationally 192nd and in the 45th in the state of Georgia. That is all according to Max Preps on those rankings. The visiting Callaway Lady Cavaliers are 10-5 overall, 7-3 in their region, second place. 5-1 at home, 5-4 away from home. Scored 59, allowed 28 with a goal differential of plus 31. Ranked nationally 998th, and in the state 174th according to Max Preps. Well, I'm letting you know what's going on here around the county. Just another reminder that tomorrow, Saturday, April 11th, at 9:30 a.m., the Carolite Call-In second annual 5K and Fun Run will be occurring in Waverly Hall. You can see the address on the screen. Again, as you can also see, the 5K starts at 9:30. The Fun Run starts at 10. So come out and support the Carolite Call-In Foundation for their second annual Fun Run. I believe Rick Beach and Thrift Behringer will be there showing you what the ins and outs of the day are like, as we have what appears to be a goal kick coming for Callaway. And it is a goal kick for Callaway and the Lady Cavaliers. Quick run through of their starting 11. Number 18, Isla Garcia Hilgado, the forward. Number 2, Elena Leithlater, the goalkeeper. Number 11, Sophia Flores. Number 4, Liliana Cook. Number 7, McKinley Milner. Number 27, Claire Dorman. Number 8, Rebecca Bryan. Number 22, Zoe Molina. Number 12, Ella Kelly. Number 23, Zakira Darden. And number 10, Mia Flores. Or make up the starting 11 for the Lady Cavaliers. That's Harris County looking to see if they have a through ball in, break it through the back line, and they do. And great deflection just on the other side of the corner flag. This should be a set piece. First one of the night for Harris County, and that's what it looks like it is. As Harris County with it, taking it short. Look to see if they can grab their first goal. Coming to great defense there from Callaway. But Harris County able to pick it up right back. And it goes out of bounds. Throw in to Harris County. And Harris County takes a throw in. And if you're wondering where the out-of-bounds line is here on the soccer pitch, it is the black lines that you see. So you see the black line nearest to us. That is out of bounds for this soccer match tonight. And a reminder, if you are in the Harris County area, you want to come support your Harris County Lady Tigers and Tigers soccer team, you have time. This is match 1. We will have the boys right after this at around 7:30. Will be the start time of the boys match, probably more likely 7:45. But you have time to make it to Durham Field and Tiger Stadium. While you're there, you can see, as you can see in the background, you can see a good amount of the baseball field. So come on out, so come support your Harris County Tigers and come support your local community as well. As I said at the start of the match, 40-minute halves, running clock. That's Harris County with the free kick, trying to see if they can break through the defense of Callaway. I'll give you a look at the formation of both of these teams once we get out of the set pieces. Harris County trying to score, shoots towards goal. Great deflection there from Callaway. And a little bit of a heavy touch there from Harris County. Means it goes right back to Callaway. Harris County at the moment appears to be playing a back three, but there may be a false midfielder that they're playing forward. But at the moment, it looks like they're playing a back. Okay, yeah, we see the 4, so it looks like they are playing a back 4. But they could be playing a back 3 with a rotation. Again, I'll let you know on that in a moment as free kick is given to Harris County. He's going to take it fairly quickly here to see if they can catch Callaway off guard. But the Cavaliers hold strong. And great passing here for your Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers are in black. And great defensive play there from Harris County. And looking to see if they can make another chance of the attack. Cross coming in. Just off, but finds a teammate who is waiting in the wings. And Aubrey Mertz with the cross. Shot coming in. And just over the crossbar. Great play there for your Lady Tigers, but it just goes over the crossbar, and it becomes another goal kick here for the Cavaliers. So we hit the first 10 minutes of the night. Just want to say a big thank you to our sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Glenn Chevrolet, GMC Coca-Cola, the Houston Clinic, Planet Fitness, Terry Johnson Insurance Agency, Masterwall, Gordy Eye Care, Planet Fitness, Hula Hands, NIAG2, and so many more of our partners and sponsors here. Thank you so much for supporting us here in Georgia Alabama Sports Live, so we can bring high school athletics from across the Chattahoochee Valley to you here at home on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more athletics content just like this. And also, if you are here for your Harris County Tigers, go follow us over on Kudzu Sports on Facebook for all Harris County athletic action and updates. Tonight on Facebook, Kudzu Sports is showing the Harris County Tiger baseball team face off against Northside. But don't worry, this match will be on replay later on this weekend. As Harris County looking to grab their first shot, comes in just over the crossbar once again, and it becomes another goal kick for Callaway. Ten minutes down, Harris County has had the chances here. Possession has stayed in Harris County's 2 forward thirds, meaning their attacking third and their midfield third. Callaway with a couple chances as well, but not as many as your Lady Tigers. Looks like Harris County's about to have another one once again on their hands, but not quite saving the deflection, giving it another goal kick or another throw-in to the Cavaliers. And something I've noticed tonight is play has stayed a good amount on the wings. Haven't really used the middle as they are right now. And they are using it to their effect. Just had to get one through. Great. Got there. And another save from Leafletter, number 2. But a great shot attempt, attacking attempt there from Harris County. You would assume the checking count for goals will open at any moment for the Lady Tigers as they have had the chances. Great first touch, great pass, shot coming in low, and it gets through Leafletter, and it's a goal for Harris County. And just like that, it is 1-0 to the Lady Tigers. Beautiful goal there. I believe that was number 8, Bailey Hetzel, on the goal. And just like that, your Lady Tigers are up 1-0 to start the match, putting Callaway on the back foot. And the clock resumes with your Lady Tigers in the lead, and they get it right back here on the far sideline. And with a throw-in, that was a beautiful goal there. Great first touch and pass. And the assist there to allow Hetzel to just sneak it underneath the arms of the goalkeeper on the dive. And that gives Harris County the 1-0 lead that they need. That would bring their goal score total to 69 goals on the season. And their goal differential goes up 1 goal to plus 54. As Harris County looking to see if they can make it 2-0 in quick succession. Callaway, of course, wants to do what they can to stop that from happening. But Harris County with another shot, cross coming in, gets through the defense, Hetzel on the other end once again. But this time it's in the hands of Leafletter, the senior from Callaway. Good header there from Callaway. Harris County is playing a 4-4-2. So if you're new to soccer and want to know what I'm even saying with those numbers, formations are read from back to front from goalkeeper forward. Of course, the goalkeeper is not included in those numbers. There are 11 players on a football pitch. But you would consider those 10 players to be outfield players, apart from the goalkeeper. I'll explain what that means in just a second, as Harris County has another chance at a cross. The pass a little bit too far forward. They're going to call that in play, but they're going to call it a goal kick. So Harris County, I'll kind of bring you through the formation from what it looks like, how it appears to me. Harris County is playing with the back four. So you see these four players from around the 45 on either side. That's the back four, so that's the first four. And then in the middle, around the 30-yard line, you see a couple players that may actually be playing what I'm going to call a 4-1-3-2 at the moment, or a 4-4-2. You see the lone midfielder around the 40-yard line with another line of three midfielders just in front. And then you have two attackers on the other end. That's Callaway looking to get a goal. Great deflection there from Harris County. Harris County definitely playing two forward. For simplicity's sake, I'm going to call it 4-3-3 because that's more of what the shape is showing. So they were playing four defenders, three midfielders, and then three strikers, and they have a third attacking player who's kind of more or less floating where she needs to in the middle to attacking third, depending on where the position of the ball is. And Chloe Cole with it. Great through ball from Harris County. Let's see if she can find a teammate in the center. She does. And great little drive in there. But, again, it finds a goal kick for Callaway. And Callaway's formation at the moment, we'll wait until the goal kick comes by. But I believe they're also playing they're playing a more 4-3-3 as well, with four defenders, three midfielders, and three attacking strikers. Harris County is also kind of playing that four defenders in the back, so they have the numbers in terms of formation in the defense, and that's allowing them to counterattack, which is what they're doing right now. Basically, counterattack, if you watch a basketball, it's like a transition in basketball. That's what the counterattack is. With the cross is Cole, but it becomes another goal kick instead. Also, let me know where you're watching from if you're watching on YouTube. I'd love to give you a shout-out to all of you who watch the Harris County Tigers on a regular basis. So let me know, where are you watching from? In the world, I know we've had some many great places watching us from locally here in Hamilton. I believe we've had, on one broadcast, I believe we've had someone from way out west as well. So let us know where you're watching from. I'd love to give you a shout-out here on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. As Harris County looking to make it two with a cross coming in and just over the head of Chloe Cole. Is she able to get it before it goes out of bounds? Yes, she is. And Cole gets it out of play, and it becomes another goal kick instead. Again, let us know where you're watching from. Love to give you a shout out here on Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. As Callaway looking to kick it off once again. And Harris County with it in the midfield. Callaway able to have a standing tackle there to get it right back. And great play there from Harris County to give it back to themselves as Chloe Cole is on the wing. And through ball there, unsighted. Another goal kick for Callaway. And as I mentioned tonight as well, I'm sorry to keep mentioning it, but it is an important game for the Harris County Tigers. We have Harris County playing off against Northside in Game 3 of the series. Throughout the night, I'll have I'll be dropping us into the game to let you know where we're at, and who knows, maybe even halftime if everything is aligned. You may even hear Ethan Pettit, who's on the call for the game. May even let him take us through some of the halftime for the girls' game, and if the game's still going on during the boys' game, we'll keep having updates as well. But what's important right now here at Durham Field at Tiger Stadium is this matchup between Harris County and Callaway. As Callaway with possession, Harris County has dominated possession in this first half, it has to be said. And Chloe Cole with it, bringing it to the wing. And it's a great play there from Tyler Norman. Harris County with it, trying to see if they have the numbers. A little bit of miscommunication there between the Lady Tigers, and it goes right back to Callaway, but it goes right back to them as well. And it's a great play there. Again, let us know where you're watching from. I'd love to give you a shout out through the live chat. And as we hit halfway through the first half, the first 20 minutes of the game, want to give a big shout-out and thank you to our sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Glennsmith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thank you so much for what you do for supporting us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, so we can bring high school athletics from across the Chattahoochee Valley to you here at home on YouTube and on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more athletic content just like this. And if you're here on YouTube, you don't know about our Facebook page, go give that a follow for Houlihan's Highlight of the Week, the Georgia Alabama Sports Live Show, and many more posts and content from high school athletics here in the Chattahoochee Valley. And if you're watching here for Harris County High School Athletics, go follow us on Kudzu Sports. Tonight, as this game is being as live, Northside versus Harris County Baseball is the game on Kudzu Sports. These two soccer matches will be uploaded to the Kudzu Sports page later on this evening or into this weekend. As first pitch from Harris County Northside will be in 3 minutes' time, I believe. But again, here on the football pitch, Harris County leads 1-0. But they have the chance to make it 2 as Chloe Cole with it. Great first touch there from her. Brings the cross in. Great deflection from Callaway. And with that deflection, they stop what may have been a goal for Harris County, but it goes right back to Harris County. And Harris County with the throw-in near the midfield line. And a little bit of a mistouch there from Callaway. Ball goes out of bounds. And that will be a throw-in. And Harris County does throw it in. Callaway in a little bit of danger. As Chloe Cole looking to see if she can break through the trap. She doesn't. It goes right back to Callaway, who brings it to the right wing. But with a heavy first touch, goes right back to County. But with the clearance from Callaway, Applegate brings it back forward. Finds her teammate on the far sideline. Callaway looking to make the chance, but instead it goes to Applegate instead for another kick from her. Brings the play forward. And here it comes going the other way. As Harris County looking to see if they can make it 2-0. They have the chance. Shot coming in. Great deflection. Chloe Cole gives it right back to Leafletter. Harris County firing and firing. You would expect them to break through the wall of Callaway. And it becomes a goal kick. And just to let you know what's going on the baseball diamond. National anthem is being played. About to get started. Ethan Pettit on that call. As Callaway with their first attack, a chance for great defense there from the Lady Tigers. Callaway gets it back, though. Looking to get in. Applegate with their first look at a shot or ball coming in. Makes the save for Harris County. Harris County looking to make the counterattack. Has a winger on the far end. Starts to play it to a teammate on her side. Cross coming in to Chloe Cole. Chloe Cole with a shot. Just wide. And another goal kick for Callaway. That's a perfect example of what you would call in basketball a transitional play. Here in soccer, we call it a counterattack. And that counterattack almost came to fruition for Harris County with just under 14 minutes left to go in the half. Right now, Harris County, the scoreline says 1-0. But they have dominated this game so far in possession. They're going to give that throw into the Lady Tigers. Throwing it in is number 18, Aubrey Mertz. On the goal earlier, I believe, was number 8, Bailey Hetzel, scoring for Harris County. And with a throw in towards Cole. And Chloe Cole trying to make the moves on Callaway. Getting some pushing and shoving there on possession. But it stays. And there's the whistle. Intensity being turned up by Callaway just a little bit here for the Lady Cavaliers. Down 1-0. And this gives a free kick for the Lady Tigers. And free kick towards the center. Goes right back to Harris County. Callaway needs to be careful here in the penalty area. Here comes a shot. Deflection. Chloe Cole with it. Shoots just wide once again. And another goal kick for Callaway. Each tick of the clock is something that Harris County wants to see, because it means it's another tick closer to ending the game as Chloe Cole is being substituted out. Coming in, I believe, is number 3, Isabella Reed, coming in for Harris County. Again, tell the tape coming into this match, your Harris County Lady Tigers came into it 11-2 overall, 5-1 in the region and placed second. We saw that loss to Stars Mill earlier in the season here at home at Durham Field. 3-2 at home, 8-0 away. Scored 68 coming in. Allowed 15 with a goal differential of plus 53. According to Max Preps, ranked nationally 198th and in the state of Georgia 45th. As Harris County with it, trying to play the through balls forward. Callaway trying to stop it. And they're bringing in, switching the play over to the right wing. And Callaway, again, needs to be careful. Heavy first touch there from Harris County. Another goal kick for the Lady Cavaliers. Speaking of them, they came into this match 10-5 overall, 7-3 in their region, second place. 5-1 at home, 5-4 away. Scored 59, allowed 28 with a plus 31 goal differential. According to Max Preps, ranked nationally 998th and 174th in the state of Georgia. And as we hit 30 minutes played, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to our sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thanks so much for what you do in supporting us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, so we can bring high school athletics from across the Chattahoochee Valley to you here at home on YouTube and on Facebook. If you're watching here on YouTube, go over to our Facebook and Instagram social media pages. Subscribe to those pages for more high school athletic content from across the Chattahoochee Valley, such as the Hula Hands Highlight of the Week, Georgia Alabama Sports Live Show, and so much more athletic content here from the Chattahoochee Valley. And if you are a Harris County Tiger fan, go follow us on Kudzu Sports for high school athletics tonight as we are live here on YouTube, over on Facebook. We'll see it right now. Northside versus Harris County at the baseball diamond. I can literally see the play happening right in front of us over there. So go check that out on Kudzu Sports. But I'd wait until these soccer matches are done. Go watch that on replay. You can also watch that game here on the YouTube channel as well. But again, watch it on replay. We got some soccer action to finish up here. Also, for Kudzu Sports, big thank you and shout out to Derek Mosley Concrete Services for sponsoring this Derek Mosley Concrete Services Harris County Game of the Week. Also, a big thank you to Sheriff Mike Jolly and the Harris County Sheriff's Department for sponsoring us here on youth athletics and supporting youth athletics in the Chattahoochee Valley. Also, big thank you to Rick Knight's State Farm Agency in Hamilton, Georgia, literally just 5 minutes down the road for all your insurance needs. Go talk to Rick Knight and State Farm. Big night for Harris County Athletics as through ball, cross comes in, trying to find a teammate there, and she does, but will it be out of play? Nope. Saves it. Might see another cross coming in. We do. Shot coming in instead. Just off. It's some style of editing in the back there, and it's another goal kick here with 9 minutes left to go in the half. Big crowd here tonight at Durham Field at Tiger Stadium here to watch the Lady Tigers play. And again, if you are in the Harris County area, you've got two great games to come and watch. You have the soccer teams here at Durham Field on youth night, by the way. And you also have the Game 3 of the regional series between Harris County and Northside. Tyler Dykes with you on the call. Thank you so much for watching us here on Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Shout out to Rick Beach for giving me the opportunity to come and commentate the game of soccer for you guys. I love this sport, and I want to bring that passion to you at home, whether you've seen soccer for the first time or this is your 1000th game that you've watched. I want to share the passion of the sport that I have with you at home as well, and also the passion for the Harris County Tigers. As shot comes in, or what could have been a cross, just found the goal line there. Cross comes back in from Aubrey Mertz, finds Leafletter, and another goal kick for Callaway. Looking at the scoreboard, 8 recorded shots for Harris County, 1 corner. For Callaway, 0 shots, 0 corners, 7 saves. No recorded saves for Harris County at the moment in this half. That just shows how formidable Harris County's defense has been. But commentators curse. Here comes Callaway coming the other way. But the curse is broken so far as beautiful defense right there from Harris County. Missed header from the Lady Tigers as it comes now. And Harris County looking to make the counterattack on that left wing on the far sideline. Has the numbers, does Harris County. And great back heel there, but even better defensive stop there from the Lady Cavaliers. And it stays with Callaway. Harris County with the great defense there. And almost out of bounds moment saved from Callaway, and Applegate with it. With 6:20 left to go in the first half. Also, if you do come to Harris County tonight, some great options for food trucks. I believe we have ice cream and Luke's Pub over there. At baseball, we got a food truck over here for soccer as well. Again, beautiful night here in the heart of the county in Hamilton, Georgia. Just 15 minutes from Pine Mountain. About 25 minutes from Catawba, 35 minutes from Columbus. So we have the Battle of the Counties as Callaway hails from Troup County, just up the road, just further up Highway 27 into the Grange area. And Leafletter with the high goal kick. Try to advance the play down the field as far as she can. And And here in this game, we have 300 ticks of the clock left to go in the first half. Again, Harris County scored an early goal to make it 1-0. As Harris County with it. Kicks it out of bounds, gives it right back to Callaway. Callaway upping the pressure, upping the ante, trying to see if they can grab a quick goal before the end of the half. And another reminder, if this game does end in a draw after 80 minutes, we cannot end in a draw. So this match, I talked to the refs before the game just to get confirmation, but I believe this game will go directly to penalty kicks as there's a player down for Callaway. Shot coming in for Harris County, saved from Leafletter. Both players get up. That is number 7, McKinley Milner, and number 22, Zoe Molina, who were both on the ground for a brief moment there for Callaway. And they are both able to get up, and we will continue play here. And here comes Callaway with it the other way. Harris County with the save. And I heard a whistle. They're going to say that that ball went out of bounds. And whistle blows. And Callaway was trying to advance a little bit further to see if they can grab any advantage. Deep throw in there into the box. Good deflection there from your Lady Tigers. And with the shot is Callaway. Applegate able to catch it and try to bring the play back the other way. And she kicks it to the center circle once again. And Callaway with a good deflection there from the midfield. But Harris County seems they can make an attacking play, and they do. Unsighted is Mertz. Playing the through ball. They're going to let it roll out for another goal kick. 2.5 minutes left to go here in this first half. And another goal / defender kick coming in for Callaway. Trying to see if I can get a number on who the kicker is currently for the Lady Cavaliers. And that goes out of play. This will be another throw in for Harris County. That's 2 minutes left. And they take it quick. Trying to see if they can catch the Lady Cavaliers off guard. And they get another throw in as it goes out of bounds. And also, just so you know as well, unlike football, where in American football the ball just has to break the plane for it to be considered out of bounds or a touchdown, here in soccer the whole ball must cross that plane, not just a part of it. So it may look like an out of bounds or it may look like a goal. If the whole ball is not over that line, it will not count. It hasn't come up yet, but when it does happen, offsides is a rule in the sport as well, but I'll explain it when we get the offside flag. I haven't seen one yet. There may have been one or two that I missed. A little bit surprised if there hasn't been an offside flag, but again, when it comes up, I will explain what that means. As Mertz with it, 2 minutes left to go, trying to find her teammate in the middle. Doesn't find her. She was looking for Caitlin Riley, one of the starting 11 for your Lady Tigers, as we have just at 1 minute left to go. And great back heel pass there from Harris County. And good deflection there for the Lady Cavaliers. Now, also of note, too, if the clock does go over 40, but the referees see an advantage that they can play, they will not immediately stop the play. We will have to wait for the whistle from the referee. So even if you hear the horn and play continues, that doesn't necessarily mean the horn doesn't necessarily stop play, unlike in other sports directly. If either team has a chance at a play, we will let that, the refs most likely will let that play finish as is right now. We got a Harris County free kick. If the horn sounds, we'll probably see the free kick still be taken. But they're probably going to wait till the death. And the horn sounds. Referees are talking in the background there. I believe there was a yellow card given. May have been given to one of the coaches on Callaway. Not sure. I don't see there's no substitutions made. That is also another point. If the yellow card is given to a player on the pitch, there will be a substitution that needs to be made, but I don't see one being made. So I'm assuming that yellow card was given to one of the coaches for Callaway. And as I mentioned, the horn did sound, but Harris County does have the chance to try to make it a goal. The ref is lining up the wall where he wants it. And not sure what is happening here. And here comes the play. Free kick coming in. Played short as a pass. Shot, cross coming in. Harris County had some players there, still with them. And shot coming in. But great save from Leafletter. No whistle sounds yet. There it is. First half here in Hamilton, Georgia goes the way of your home Harris County Lady Tigers. We'll be right back here at halftime here at Durham Field at Tiger Stadium here on Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Let's hear some words from our sponsors. We'll be right back here on Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet, let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you.
Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3.
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this, come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Vision's morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Vision's morning show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Vision's morning show, and download the Sports Vision's radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
The second annual Care Like Colin 5K and Fun Run is tomorrow, Saturday, April 11th at 584 O'Neill Drive in Waverly Hall, Georgia. That address you can see on screen. The 5K starts at 9:30. The 1 mile fun run starts at 10 a.m. You can register with that QR code on screen. You can see the prices for the 5K and the fun run in that yellow circle there. Go out and support the Care Like Colin Foundation for their second annual 5K and fun run. We have 5 minutes left to go here in halftime of the Lady Tigers facing off against the Lady Cavaliers here on Durham Field and Tiger Stadium. But as I promised, we've got Harris County baseball going on. So while we're at halftime in this matchup, I'm going to let you listen in on Ethan Pettit, who is on the call over there at the Baseball Diamond here in Hamilton, Georgia. Currently, it is the bottom of the first inning. 1 out. Northside leaves 3-0 after a 3-1 first inning. Ethan Pettit, we're going to throw it over to you here on Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be back with the girls game in about 4 minutes' time. But for now, let's take a listen to Ethan Pettit on the call.
Also a strike on Dejan Elder to start him off, so 0-1. Sends that one foul, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Dejan Elder. Bases empty now, 2 away after Will Dimitri got caught stealing. The 0-2 popped high in the air to the left side, but it will be out of play. And it hits off the facility. Here's the 0-2. Another pop-up. That one will go foul. Still just getting started here, only in the bottom of the first. Northside already up 3-0. The pitch from Biggs. Breaking ball got him. 1-2-3, go the Tigers. We're on to the second.
Big things are happening at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika.
Get massive savings on our entire lineup of GMC Sierra trucks. 1500s, 2500s, every model side by side for comparison. Plus, we always have a fresh selection of late model pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs ready to roll with huge discounts. People from all over the USA buy from Glenn Smith Chevrolet.
Check us out 24/7 at glennsmith.com.
Get ready to smile!
At the end of 40 minutes, your Harris County Lady Tigers lead the Callaway Lady Cavaliers 1-0. Bailey Hetzel, number 8, scored early on to bring it up to that 1-0 scoreline. At the moment, Callaway is looking to see if they can bring it back. But here's a tale of the tape, the box score for the first half. Harris County, 11 shots, 1 corner, no saves. Callaway, 0 shots, 0 corners, 10 saves for the Lady Cavaliers. Want to give a big shout out and thank you to our sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, the Houston Clinic, NIA G2, the Columbus Lions, Sports Visions, the State Farm Agency, Carol Purdue, and also Rick Knight. Zaxby's, Planet Fitness, Gordy Eye Care, Houlihan, Sari Johnson Insurance Agency, Masterwall, and all of our other great sponsors and partners here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. For Kudzu Sports, we want to give a big shout out to Derek Moxley Concrete Services for sponsoring this Derek Moxley Concrete Services Harris County Game of the Week. Tonight we're here at Durham Field and Tiger Stadium for this Lady Tigers soccer matchup. Again, we'll have the boys matchup right after this. Start time will most likely be 7:30 to 7:45 if we're on time. Should start around 7:30. the girls about to kick off. This time they are now going right to left. And the second half begins and play begins anew here at Durham Field. As the Lady Tigers look to see if they can make a quick impression on the goal. And quick throw in there for them as they try to bring the cross in front of Callaway. And they do. Shot coming in off the field goal post. And it becomes another goal kick there for Callaway. If you're watching on YouTube, why don't you go follow us on Kudzu Sports on Facebook. That's where you can see Harris County athletics throughout the year. We are, of course, nearing the closing months of the 2025-2026 school year. But, of course, once 2026-2027 comes around here in Harris County, we'll be right back with it through all the sports. Same with Georgia Alabama Sports Live. I want to go follow us over on Facebook and Instagram for next season and for the rest of this season as well. As we have soccer, baseball, softball over in the state of Alabama wrapping up and getting ready for playoffs. And what has been a warm day, it's turning into a beautiful night here, evening. One thing that Harris County, the high school, has is a great sunset. And in just an hour or so, we're going to see the beginnings of that sunset. It is one of the best. Harris County, Hamilton, Georgia, Pine Mountain, such a beautiful place to be. Of course, if you need some things to do up here, of course, you have Callaway Gardens. Over here, you have the FDR State Park. You have the new Man of War Trail. That, I believe, is 13 miles from Pine Mountain down here to Hamilton as the cross comes in. A lot of great things to see and do in the Hamilton area and Pine Mountain. So, but while you're here, come watch some Harris County athletics. Tyler Dykes with you on the call for today here at the soccer matchup. As mentioned before, Ethan Pettit is over on the call at the baseball diamond today. And in between games, I would expect the baseball game to still be going. So we will, of course, throw over to Ethan Pettit's call between the games here. And if you are just now tuning in, let us know where in the world you're watching from. I would love to give you a shout out here on YouTube. So put us in the chat. If you are watching the replay of this matchup on Kudzu Sports later this weekend, drop in the comments where you're watching from, and who knows, we may shout you out in the future as well. Great crowd here in Hamilton at Tiger Stadium for this matchup. Kind of got rivals from 27 for both of the games that are happening here tonight. Of course, you have the Lady Cavaliers coming from the LaGrange area, and you have Northside coming from Columbus. In fact, I believe Northside may be one of the closest Columbus teams, apart from maybe the Shaw High School. As shot comes in, Leafletter with the deflection, but the ball is certainly not cleared yet. And this becomes a dangerous throw-in for the Lady Cavaliers because Harris County has it within the penalty area. They're at least 15 yards from goal. As the throw-in comes in. And Harris County trying to make the play. That's Callaway trying to see if they can make a play of their own, bringing it the other way. Applegate currently in goal for Harris County. Callaway with the chance, but great save from Applegate. And she throws it back in. And again, I believe I said this at the start of the half, but I'll say it again if I didn't. If this game ends in a draw, we will go straight to penalty shootouts, which if you haven't seen those in the game of soccer before, they're best of 5. But if after the 5 penalties we are tied, it becomes sudden death. Basically, golden goal wins there. With the throw-in are your Lady Tigers. They're trying to find their footing here in the second half. Callaway has been putting the pressure on, playing a lot more forward in their attack. And this becomes a Harris County throw-in. Throwing it in is number 16, Riley Wilson, one of the starters here for Harris County. And with it are the Lady Tigers. And pressure's on them to come and stop the play for Callaway, and they do, but it comes the other way on the far sideline on the right wing. And Harris County with the chance with the cross. Just a little bit of a heavy touch there, and it becomes another goal kick for the Lady Cavaliers. Top of the second over on the baseball diamond. Currently 4-0 to Northside. I'll keep that in the bottom so you can see the updates from that game. Top of the second, 1 out. Substitute coming on for Harris County, I believe. And they are, and also one for Callaway as well. Trying to see if I can see a number for who came in for the Lady Tigers. Sorry, I can't tell quite who that is. That may be number 7 for Harris County. Katie Windsor. May have just substituted on there again. I apologize. I can't really tell the number on the jersey. That just came in. But Harris County being pushed to their defense for the first time really in this match. Callaway playing further forward than they had in the first half. Trying to bring the pressure so if they can have the counterattacking opportunity, they can make the most of it. Try to catch Harris County off guard, who Harris County is now playing a definitive 4-3-3, formation with a throw-in. Callaway currently playing 4-3-3, I believe, as well. And Callaway looking to break through Harris County, but instead gives it right back to themselves. And Harris County looking to see if they can make it on the right wing. Cross coming in. Great footwork there from the Lady Tigers. Shot coming in. Off. I believe that is on the other side of the net, and it was. And it becomes a corner for the Lady Tigers. Let's see what they could do here. The second set piece from the corner of the match for Harris County. So Harris County looking to see if they can take it short once again, and I believe that they are. As lead substitute came on for the Lady Cavaliers. I'll give you the tape of this match once the free kick is taken. They have stopped the clock. The refs are talking to Callaway's bench. May have been another card there. And there's the whistle. And here comes the corner kick coming in to the box. Great save there from Callaway. Harris County with it. Shot coming in. Great save there by Lechner. Leafletter, sorry. And it becomes another goal kick for Callaway. And Harris County with it, trying to see if they can make another counterattack here. And they bring it across. Great deflection there from Callaway. And Harris County with it. Callaway with the standing tackle. Cross attempt there from Harris County. Still with it are the Lady Tigers. Shot coming in. Leachletter with the deflection, but she grabs it right back. And it stays with Callaway and their goalkeeper for another goal kick. as the goal kick comes into the center circle for Harris County. And we have officially hit half an hour left to go in this matchup. I want to give a big thank you and shout out to our sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thank you so much for what you do in sponsoring us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, so we can bring high school athletics from across the Chattahoochee Valley to you here at home on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to also go and follow us on Facebook for more high school athletic content just like this. We have live matchups as well as Houlihan's Highlight of the Week, the Georgia Alabama Sports Live Show, and much more content just like that as well. Yellow card for Callaway. Not sure what that yellow card was for. Maybe an early substitution? Not really sure. But the other cards have been handed out here quite frequently. And so far, they appear to have only been given to the Lady Cavaliers. I don't believe I've seen one for Harris County. Again, I may be wrong in that, but I haven't noticed one given to your Lady Tigers. Has Callaway with it, trying to see if they can create some opportunity as every outfield player is on this half of the field. And they're going to blow the whistle. They're going to give it a free kick to Harris County. So we are officially under half an hour left to go in this matchup. Tail of the tape coming in as Harris County looking to make the counterattack play here. I'll let you know the tail tape on the next dead ball in just a moment. This is going to be a throw-in to Harris County. Harris County came in 11-2 overall, 5-1 of the region, second place in their region, 3-2 at home, 8-0 away, score 68, allowed 15 for a goal differential of plus 53. Ranked in Georgia 45th and nationally 192nd, according to Max Preps. Shot coming in and goal kick for the visiting Callaway Lady Cavaliers, 10-5 overall, 7-3 in their region, second place in their region. 5-1 at home, 5-4 away. Scored 59, allowed 28, plus 31 goal differential. Nationally ranked 198 and ranked in Georgia under 74th, again, according to Max Preps. As goal kick coming in, just waiting for a ball to come back into play. And it is in play, and here comes the kick. And they're going to whistle that, give it right back to the Lady Tigers. Seen a little bit more equal time of possession between the teams. Harris County's defense has had to make some stops as the long cross comes in. Leafletter with it, deflection, and goal! Harris County, 2-0. Officially to the Lady Tigers. That goal with the brace goes to Bailey Hetzel. The two-time goal scorer in this match gives the Lady Tigers that insurance goal. Speaking of insurance, go check out Rick Knight State Farm Agency here in Hamilton. So, very quickly, Callaway brings the play back going. 2-0 to your home Lady Tigers. And Harris County defense in the back there. You see 8 players currently in the defense. And looking to clear it is Harris County, and they do. Gets through. Harris County has a chance for a throw-in. Went off a Callaway player last touch. There, and it's given to Callaway. Great play there to keep it in bounds from Harris County. Hetzel with it at her feet. Still with it. Great tiki-taka play there. Cross coming in. You would expect it. And it comes in towards the post. Leafletter with it. Should be a corner kick, and it is. Harris County with corner kick number 3 of the night. We've seen him take it short both times. Wouldn't see a reason to change that here. Has taken the kick, I believe, is going to be Alford and Hetzel, the two-time goal scorer here on the night. Callaway with the substitution. The Lady Tigers up 2-0. And they bring it in. Low cross coming back into the box, but Callaway able to make the save, and they are bringing play back the other way. Is Callaway. And a little bit of a hold there. So this will be a free kick given to Harris County. You would expect. Nope, they're going to give it. They're going to give it to Callaway instead. Callaway with the free kick. That did look like a pretty strong hold there from Callaway. And Callaway desperate to find the back of the net. Probably going to see them try to throw some darts and see what sticks. It is Harris County's ball. Callaway playing it forward as much as they can. And great kick, great deflection there from Harris County. Harris County needs to make the defensive save, and they do. Throw in to Callaway. Callaway looking dangerous here for their first goal of the night. As it is still 2-0. And the throw in from Callaway, and Applegate with the save. Another looking real quick on the score for the baseball game. Currently at the moment, as you can see, Northside running away with it, top of the second, up by 8 with just 1 out. Runners on the corners for Northside. And Applegate with the foul being played against her there. With where the play was, wouldn't be surprised to see a card, or at least a talking to from the ref. Callaway's getting aggressive here in the last 22 minutes of the match. See Applegate able to get up from that play there. With 22 and a half minutes left to go. She kicks it off and play resumes. Deflected from Harris County, so that should be a throw-in for Callaway. And Harris County looking to see if they can return the play the other way. Whistle goes. Seen the cards come out for Callaway. See the cards come out from the refs. Say, kick it here. That was 21 on the free kick for Harris County, Ramsey Jolly. And substitutes coming on, three apiece for both sides. And Harris County substituting one more as well. And waiting on the throw in is Briley Wilson, one of the starters for your Lady Tigers. And Harris County with it again. We're going to give that throw in to. They are going to give it to the Lady Tigers. And with 20 minutes left to go, we are 3/4 of the way through this matchup. I want to give another shout out to our sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thanks so much for what you do and sponsoring us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, so we can bring high school athletics from across the Chad G. Valley to you here at home on YouTube and on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel for more high school athletic content just like this as we're wrapping up the school year here in Georgia and Alabama. Be sure to follow us here on YouTube. Go over to our Facebook page as well for more content such as the Hooligans Highlight of the Week, the Alex Quinny All-State Good Hands Players of the Week, the Georgia Alabama Sports Live Show, and much more great content. Also, you'll see our schedule for each week. Here on Kudzu Sports, I want to give a big thank you to Derek Moxley Concrete Services for sponsoring this Derek Moxley Concrete Services Harris County Game of the Week. I also want to give a big shout out and thank you to Sheriff Mike Joy and the Harris County Sheriff's Department for supporting youth athletics, not only in the Chattahoochee Valley, but especially here in Harris County and at Harris County High School. Also, a big thank you to Rick Knight State Farm Insurance Agency for sponsoring us and supporting us here on Kudzu Sports for all your insurance needs. Go see them in Hamilton, Georgia. 19.5 minutes left to go in this match. Harris County has the insurance goal. They have 2. They're up by 2 on Callaway. And, again, another reminder, if this game needed any extra time, because this match cannot end in a tie, if this game needed to go 2 extra times, we will go directly to a penalty shootout to determine the winner of the match tonight. As Callaway with it in the center circle, trying to see if they can create a through ball opportunity. And with it right now is Applegate, the goalkeeper for your Harris County Lady Tigers. Harris County trying to make it 3. See if they can even grab one more insurance goal. And a little bit of a push there. They're going to give the free kick to Harris County in a semi-dangerous position here. And taking the free kick for Harris County, number 17. But we'll report that in just a second as the shot comes in. Great save there. That was Kyla Estes, one of the starters, making that free kick opportunity as Harris County is bringing on 2 subs on the next dead ball. Callaway is only going to bring in 1. And another shot attempt there from Harris County. And it stays with Leithlater, who has it right now. And kicks it towards the center circle. And Harris County with it coming the other way. And it becomes another throw in there for Harris County, I believe. And Harris County bringing on 2 substitutes as well. And throwing it in is Harris County. Look to see if she can find a teammate, and they do. And cross comes in. I believe that's Chloe Cole in the cross. Good deflection there from Harris County. Try to keep it inside their penalty area. Callaway needs to be careful to not have a penalty. They are in the penalty box. The referee may point to the spot. Chloe Cole trying to bring it in. Great deflections there from Callaway. Even better shot there from the Lady Tigers as the ball comes into the center of play. Callaway, let's see if they can grab the standing tackle. But Harris County is able to match them and bring play the other way. Harris County still with it. Callaway with the numbers currently in the attacking third for Harris County. But Harris County is still going to try to find the gaps in Callaway's defense. as passed right to Callaway. And throw in, substitute. And this will be Harris County's throw in. Callaway currently doubling the amount of manpower of Harris County in the defending third for themselves, as great interception there from Harris County. Bringing it the other way. And I'll let you have a live look in. Last time we looked, it was four. I believe it was 8-0 over at Northside, but now you can see 11-0 for Northside so far on the diamond. Had a dominant first couple of innings there, did the Northside Patriots, and at the moment they lead by 11. Of course, we have seen great runs from Harris County, great comebacks from themselves. So, you know, at any moment those Harris County Tigers can get hot on the diamond, and we'll see. We should hopefully be seeing that in that game. Speaking of gathering steam, the Lady Tigers almost grabbed their third goal of the match, but they do grab their fourth corner, and they are going to play this into the box. No short corner on this one. See Harris County playing it on the semicircle on the edge of the penalty area. And it comes in, cross, looks like going far. Leachletter with the punch. And Callaway trying to create the play on the other end. But so far, it's given right back to the Lady Tigers, and they have it on the defense. Callaway playing it forward. See in the background, the varsity boys team for Callaway warming up behind the bleachers there. And Harris County about to throw in once again. Substitutes coming on for both sides. And throw in for the Lady Tigers. And Callaway trying to see if they can make anything happen in these last 13 minutes. And here comes Callaway coming the other way. And out of play, whistle blows. And red card is shown to Callaway. That is Norma Trinidad with the, Sophia Flores. I'm sorry, with the red card for Callaway. I don't believe that'll send them down to 10. But Sophia Flores has been given a red. She is out for the rest of this match. I know in international professional soccer that would mean a suspension for the next match. I don't know if that rule exists at the high school level. And you see in the background, the refs are going to talk it over with the coach of Callaway with 12:43 left to go in the game. Red card given to Flores. She is out for the night. And I believe it was a straight red card. I don't know if she has been carded on the night. If that was a straight red, I'll be honest, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised with the card. I'm surprised with the color of the card. I'm surprised that wasn't a yellow, then a red. I'll count up the players for Callaway here in just a moment. But I believe they should be playing with 10 outfielders. But Harris County with the cross, and Leafletter with it. Callaway has. My count is correct. They are playing with just 10, so right now Harris County has the advantage. So Callaway is down to 10 with just as many minutes left to go pretty much. We're at the 12-minute mark in this match. Callaway with 10. Whistle blows. Believe that was, we did have an offside there. And I'm double checking my counts. Currently with 10 right now is Callaway and the Lady Cavaliers. And Harris County with it on the far end. Chloe Cole trying to merge back into the center of the pitch. Here it comes. Cross coming in for Harris County. Great stop there. Finds Chloe Cole at the edge of the penalty area. Shot comes in. And great save there from Leafletter. As we officially hit 10 minutes left to go in this matchup. As there is a player down for Callaway, but she does get up and play will resume. I want to give a big shout out and thank you to our sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic, along with Gordy's Eye Care, Planet Fitness, Hula Hands, Terry Johnson Insurance Agency, Masterwall, NIAG2, Sports Visions, Columbus Lions, Zaxby's, Rick Knight, and Carol Purdue State Farm agencies, one over in Alabama, the other in Georgia. Alex Quinney All-State for the Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game. Columbus Lions, if I didn't mention them, and all of our other sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Thank you so much for what you do and supporting us here for high school athletics across the Chattahoochee Valley, so we can bring this content to you here on YouTube and on Facebook. If you're watching us on YouTube on the Georgia Alabama Sports Live page, be sure to go leave us a follow on our social media platforms for more high school athletic content just like this and the Hooligans Highlight of the Week, the Georgia Alabama Sports Live Show, and much more great content. But if you're here for your Harris County Tigers, go follow us on Kudzu Sports, where we have Harris County High School athletics throughout the season each and every year. So if you're here exclusively for Harris County High School, go follow us on Kudzu Sports as well. This is a Kudzu Sports broadcast here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Tyler Dykes with you on the call as we hit the final 9.5 of the first game of the night here at Durham Field at Tiger Stadium. Currently, your Lady Tigers are up 2-0. Tail of the tape coming into this game. Your Lady Tigers were 11-2 overall, 5-1 in the region, second place in the region. We did see that loss to Stars Mill earlier on in the season here on Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. 3-2 at home, 8-0 away. Scored 68 coming in. They are now at 70. Allowed 15. That number still stands. Goal differential coming in was plus 53, but that is now plus 55. Ranked nationally 192nd and in the state of Georgia 45th, according to Max Preps. Your Callaway Lady Cavaliers coming into the match 10-5 overall, 7-3 in their region. 5-1 at home, 5-4 away. Coming into the night, scored 59, allowed 28. That number is now 30. So the goal differential is now plus 29. Ranked 198th nationally and 174th in the state. Another injured player there for Callaway on the ground, but she does get up. And we'll see where the play goes back in here for, it should be Callaway free kick. And it is their free kick, as it is now in their half. Still in the midfield third. And you also hear me talk about midfield thirds, attacking thirds. Depending on what side of the field you're on, that can change. So right now, of course, no matter what side of the ball, what side of the play you're on, this is the midfield third. But for Harris County, the side we're seeing them go to now is their attacking third. If you ever hear me mention this for Callaway, this is their defending third. And the same goes the other way if Callaway is attacking on the far right third from camera view. That is, of course, their attacking third, and County's defending. Speaking of County, they have the ball here on the football 30-yard line. This field is about 110 yards long. You can see where the black line is just about 6 yards wider on each end. As Harris County with it. A little bit of a miss kick there from Callaway. Harris County needs to be careful. Chloe Cole with the pass coming in, but Leafletter, you can see on the scoreboard, 16 saves from her. She's had a fantastic game. Of course, she has allowed 2, but having a success rate of 16 of 18 is not bad. And right now, Harris County with it. Callaway again needs to watch their fouls because that was the referee may have blown the whistle there. That was a little bit of an aggressive tackle on the other end. And we're about to hit 300 seconds left to go, 5 minutes in this matchup. Again, another reminder, the boys, right after this, of course, we'll have the teletape for them both here before the next game. Again, in the Georgia Alabama Sports Live rankings, Harris County is number 1 on the girls' side, and the boys are number 10. And, of course, if you're watching from Callaway, those teams are ranked based on the teams that Georgia Alabama Sports Live covers. And free kick coming here for the Lady Cavaliers as we are officially at the 5-minute mark of the match. Callaway has 5 minutes to grab 2 more. Of course, clock does stop, and it goes right to Applegate. Applegate very quickly gets it to her teammates there on the left wing, who gets it through. And Callaway with another throw in here. Substitutes coming on for Callaway. I'm going to just update my number. I believe they are still playing with 10. Yep, Callaway still has 10. They are still playing a man down. Red card was shown to number 11, Sophia Flores, for Callaway. So that means it is 11 versus 10 so far. Harris County hasn't been able to take advantage of that one-man advantage. As Harris County with a quick throw in right to Chloe Cole. As Harris County trying to find the play. Callaway currently playing kind of a loose 4 at the back. And it comes through. Cross comes in. Great deflection there from Callaway. Harris County picks it up, though. And Harris County, look to see, great 1-2 there. Cross comes in just over. A little bit of a just off the foot first touch there from Harris County. Makes it their throw in to Callaway. And we are about to hit 2 minutes left to go in this matchup. And again, reminder, we will have the boys game right after this. Should start on time around 7:30. It is youth night here at Durham Field at Tiger Stadium. As Callaway bringing it up the far sideline, and Harris County with it out of play. Gets the throw in, do the Lady Tigers. And coming the other way is Harris County. Chloe Cole with it, trying to find her teammate, and she does. And cross coming in just over. Doesn't quite find the other side of the crossbar. Heavy touch there on the baseline of the goal, and it becomes a goal kick. 2 minutes left to go in this matchup. Looking at the box score, Harris County with 2, Callaway with 0. Harris County has shot 18 with 3 corners. No saves needed so far for Harris County. Meanwhile, on the other end, no shots for Callaway, no corners for Callaway, but 16 saves for the Lady Cavaliers. It's about to hit 60 seconds left to go here in this game. Your Harris County Lady Tigers will move up to 12-2 overall. It's a gear up for the region tournament and the GHSA playoffs. Great run in here for Harris County. This will give them the confidence as they hit their last few matchups and keep their #1 ranking here on the Georgia-Alabama Sports Live Soccer Power Rankings. Richard Holdred in our each week are able to talk about the teams here in the Chattahoochee Valley region, and it is such a great privilege to talk with him about what's going on here on the soccer scene, on the football scene. Speaking of the football scene, as we're about to wrap this game up, great news for international football fans. Argentina, the defending World Cup champions, will be playing at Jordan-Hare Stadium against Iceland for a friendly. That's going to be an exciting game to see as the corner comes in for Harris County. They still want one more. Great deflection there from Callaway. The ball had some spin on it. And here it comes. Shot coming in over the crossbar. And that will probably be all she wrote for tonight. And as the horn sounds, the whistle blows, and that will do it here from Harris County for the varsity girls matchup between the Harris County Lady Tigers and the Callaway Lady Cavaliers. Your Harris County Lady Tigers take it 2-0 over Callaway here tonight. Your Harris County Lady Tigers move up to 12-2 overall with a 4-2 home record here at Durham Field at Tiger Stadium. We'll be back in just a few minutes for the boys matchup. That'll be coming up here around 7:30, 7:45. Callaway boys are on the field warming up. You would expect to see the Harris County Tigers enter the pitch soon. We'll have some words from our sponsors and then be here on Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live here in Hamilton, Georgia. Stay tuned on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet, let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. At your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you.
Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Yeah, we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this. Come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
And just a reminder, the second annual Care Like Colin 5K and Fun Run will be happening tomorrow at 584 O'Neill Drive in Waverly Hall, Georgia. The 5K starts at 9:30. The Fun Run starts at 10. You can see the prices for each of those runs on the screen right now. You can register using that QR code. Come out and support the Care Like Colin Foundation for the second annual Care Like Colin 5K and Fun Run. Again, that is in Waverly Hall, Georgia. We have 17 minutes left to go before the varsity boys matchup starts here tonight. We're going to send it over to Ethan Pettit over at the Baseball Diamond. Currently, your Harris County Tigers are down 12-0, but they always have the chance to make a run. Ethan, take it away.
Two and two. It's been all north side in this game tonight. 12-0. 3 hits for the Tigers, one of those off the bat of Will Dimitri. Two balls, 2 strikes. Biggs deals. Here's a grounder to third. And quickly 2 away here in the third. Luke Gotti will step in here. Bases empty, 2 away. 0 for 1. Flew out 2 bigs in his first try. One ball, no strikes. Swings and misses there, 1-1. One-two, chases the elevated fastball. Biggs trying to get through 3 scoreless innings here. And he will, but it will get away, actually, so hold that thought. Throw down to first is in time. So the Tigers go down in order. We're on to the 4th.
Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Top of the 4th, ready to go here. New pitcher is Caden Dimitri for the Tigers. Sam Harkins is now behind the plate as well for Harris County.
Number 2, Noah Thomason.
Noah Thomason will hit for Northside. Dimitri's first appearance in a couple games on from the mound for Harris County. First one missing, 1 ball, no strikes. Comes in with a clean inning, unlike Harrison, who came in with 2 aboard and just 1 away. Struggled a lot tonight. This game has really gotten away from the Tigers.
Squeeze it.
2-1 pitch, and therefore strike, 2-2. The 2-2 on the way is popped up, but it will go out of play. It'll stay 2-2. That's going to be a strikeout. Harkins throws to first, and he got him, so they complete the strikeout. And there's one down here in the fourth.
Now batting number 7, Gabe Galarza.
From the bottom of the order, here's Gabe Galarza. 1 for 1 tonight, single and a walk. Picked up an RBI as well. Now 0-2. Fouled off, still 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. It's down and away, 2-2. Full count. Three-two. Called strike 3. Down goes Galarza. Dimitri comes in, strikes out the first 2 he sees. And it'll be back to the top of the order and Chris Biggs.
Top of the order. Now batting number 22, Chris Biggs.
Biggs 1 for 2. Got hit by a pitch. Grounded out to first and hit a double. 2 RBI double at that. Back in the second. Did not hit last inning. Ball and no strikes to Chris Biggs. Dimitri deals. And finds his own. 1 ball, 1 strike. One, two. Now he'll look to strike out the side and send us to the bottom of the fourth. Not yet, 2-2. Two, over to short, chance for Elder, and he sails it over Clark's head, throws it out of play, and Biggs will get to second. Elder's had some issues this year over at short. He's had a lot of errors. Don't know the exact number, but a number he probably doesn't want to hear. Here's Harrison Cerna. Two gone, 1 aboard. Up and in. In the bottom of the fourth, it'd be Dejon Elder, Hudson Clark, and Cole Angel due up. Two balls, no strikes. Called strike, 2 balls and a strike. Dimitri comes set, delivers the 2-1. And it's up and in. Quickly got the first 2 on strikeouts, and then Biggs reached on the air. It looked like he was going to have a clean inning. But now falling behind to Cerna, 3 balls and a strike with a runner in scoring position. And he misses and walks him.
Now batting, number 13, Noah Fair.
Fair's 0 for 2 tonight.
Get yourself something good to eat or drink tonight. The GHSA and its member schools have made a commitment to promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all GHSA sanctioned events. Profanity, degrading remarks, and intimidating actions directed at officials or competitors will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the event site. Spectators are not allowed to enter the competition area during warm-ups or while the contest is being conducted. Thank you for your cooperation in the promotion of good sportsmanship at today's event. And now for our lineups. Your Callaway Cavaliers starting lineup. Number 4, Jaden Bailey. Number 29, Ricky Vaughn. Number 12, Tyler Gordon. Number 5, Andre Molina. Number 3, Braylon Bowles. Number 1, Cooper Kelly. Number 7, Jackson Waldron. Number 9, Justin Potts. Number 0, Noah Hart. Number 19, Isaac Aloa. And number 17, Colby Waldron. And now, for your Harris County boys, Tiger Soccer starting lineup for today. Number 3, Tanner Gunther. Number 4, Cade Tyus. Number 5, Case Bader. Number 6, Dante Luna. Number 10, Jeff Alford. Number 11, Cam Tyus. Number 13, Nate Batchelor. Number 15, Xavier Roundtree. Number 20, McKinley Stafford. Number 22, Alicio Salazar. And number 55, Colin Lacey. Everyone in attendance, if you would please stand for the national anthem.
Here in Hamilton, Georgia, at the heart of the county, your Harris County Tigers are about to face off against the visiting Callaway Cavaliers from just up Highway 27 in LaGrange, Georgia. Tyler Dykes with you on the call. We just came off a 2-0 victory for your Lady Tigers. Now, the Harris County varsity boys Tigers soccer team faces off against the Cavaliers. Tail the tape coming into this game. Harris County 5-9 overall, 3-3 in the region. Currently holding fourth place in the region, 2-3 at home, 3-6 away. Scored 15, allowed 37 for a goal differential of -22 as kickoff takes place here in Harris County. And it quickly goes out of play for a Cavalier throw-in. Nationally ranked 1,274. And ranked in the state of Georgia 280th according to Max Preps. Callaway comes in to the match and to the night with a chance on goal already, but Harris County's defense guards strong against the Cavaliers. Callaway comes in 11-4 overall, 8-2 in their region, 5-2 at home, 6-2 away. Scored 56, allowing 34 for a goal differential of +22. Ranked nationally 964th, ranked in the state of Georgia 171st. Want to say a big shout out and thank you to our sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thanks so much for what you do in supporting us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. So we can bring high school athletics from across Strategy Valley to you here at home on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the channel and go follow Georgia Alabama Sports Live over on Facebook and Instagram for the Houlihan's Highlight of the Week, the Georgia Alabama Sports Live show, and other great content just like it here on the channels. And if you are here exclusively for Harris County Athletics, why don't you go follow us on Kudzu Sports? We bring high school athletics from Harris County High School to you each and every week. In fact, right now, I'll double box it here. We have the Harris County Tiger baseball team facing off against the Northside Patriots from just up the road. As you can see, though, bottom of the fourth with 2 outs, and it's currently
2 away here in the bottom of the fourth.
It is currently a 12-1 lead for the Patriots at the moment. We'll keep you up to date throughout the rest of the night of what's going on there on the diamond. As Callaway kicks it off towards the center circle. I'll read you the Harris County stats again here in just a moment. As Callaway has a chance here. And there's the whistle. Early whistle there goes against Callaway. It goes the way of Harris County. Again, Harris County comes into this match 5-9, 3-3 in the region, 2-3 at home, 3-6 away, scored 15, allowing 37. But they're trying to move their way up the field as quickly as they can. And as we start, I also want to give another shout out to what's going on here in the county later this week. In fact, later this week is tomorrow, as we have the second annual Carolite Collin 5K and Fun Run tomorrow. The 5K starts at 9:30, the Fun Run at 10. You can see the prices for both of those runs on your screen right now. Register using that QR code. I want to give a big shout out to the Carolite Collin Foundation and that run going on tomorrow, as Harris County had the chance there early on, but gives it right back to the Cavaliers. As the Harris County boys in our viewing area have hit number 10 in the Georgia Alabama Sports Live rankings. Again, those are for the schools that we cover here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And again, if this is your first time watching a GHSA soccer matchup here in Harris County for the Harris County Tigers, is they do have a shot here, do the Tigers. Playing it out wide. Shot coming in. Great save from Callaway. But 2 40-minute halves, running clock. Clock will only stop on injuries or goals scored. As Harris County quickly trying to bring it back in. If in this matchup, this matchup cannot end in a draw if we do need more, if we do need a decider here tonight, after talking to the refs before the girls' game, we will go to a penalty shootout. Best of 5. If there's no winner after the 5, we will go into sudden death. Basically, first goal wins. As Callaway brings the play back and kicks it wide there, goal kick. As over on the diamond, north side back up to bat, top of the 5th. Here, meanwhile, Harris County looking to see if they can score. Great save from Callaway's goalkeeper once again in the first 5 minutes of play. As it is a beautiful night here in Hamilton, Georgia. So if you are in the area, come out and support your Harris County Tigers here at Durham Field at Tiger Stadium. As we have another 75 minutes of action here as the World's Game is played in the heart of the county. Speaking of the World's Game, I mentioned it very briefly at the end of the girls' game. News broke earlier this week that in the days leading up to the World Cup beginning, and I'm just saying this as a soccer fan, it's exciting to see, but the defending World Cup champions in Argentina are in a friendly against Iceland, I believe June 9th at Jordan Hare. That's just an exciting prospect to have the defending World Cup champions playing in one of their final warm-up friendlies before the tournament. It's great to see, of course, and the U.S. We know our group now. We will be facing off, I believe it's Australia, Paraguay, and Turkey is in our group. I hope that we make it out of the group stage, but let's see how we make it in the knockout rounds. As Callaway with the chance here. Great standing tackle there from Harris County. And they're going to say that that is out of play. Callaway throw in here in a dangerous position. Harris County definitely with the numbers, though. As Harris County with it now, coming the other way. Harris County playing a lot back to try to stop Callaway from scoring. I believe one of the last matchups I did for Harris County soccer was, of course, that devastating loss to Northside, giving up that last-minute penalty, literally the last-minute penalty. And it would have probably gone to extra time at that point, but instead it goes. That game went to the Patriots on a penalty. I believe all 3 goals from that match were from penalties, none from open play. Harris County has improved since then, obviously, so we'll see how they stack up on the night. We'll see what they do against this Callaway team, who comes in 11-4. As it is, Callaway with it on the far sideline. And Callaway having the numbers 2-on-1. Harris County trying to bring the players back, and they do now. They have the advantage just. Harris County, Callaway trying to play it cleverly, but instead it gets an immediate turnover back to the Tigers, who have the counterattack, but Callaway have the numbers. Callaway white tops, white shorts. Harris County black tops, black shorts. Here in the football matchup as both teams are running into the end of their season. And Harris County trying to stop Callaway. They're going to give that corner to the Cavaliers. And Callaway has their first true set piece of the match here in the first 10 minutes, crowding the box. We'll see where Callaway plays it. We're going to play it towards the near post or the far post. In this case, the near post is near the E on the Tigers on the field. Here it comes. Cross comes in. Near post, low, out of play. Goal kick to Harris County. 10 minutes down of the 80. Want to give a big shout out and thank you to our sponsors here on 10 minutes done of the 80. Want to give a big shout out to our sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Kudzu Sports. Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thank you so much for what you're doing. Sponsoring us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Bring high school athletics across the Shade Valley to you here at home on YouTube. And if you're watching on YouTube and you want to see more high school athletics from East Alabama and West Georgia, I'm going to hold a moment. It's Harris County with a chance. Great save from Callaway. If you want to see more high school athletics just like this from the Chattahoochee Valley and East Alabama and West Georgia, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content just like this. And if you are here for the Harris County Tigers, I want to say a big thank you to our supporting partners over there on Kudzu Sports, such as Derek Mosley Concrete Services for sponsoring this Derek Mosley Concrete Services Harris County Game of the Week, along with Sheriff Mike Jolly in the Harris County Sheriff's Department and Rick Knight State Farm Agency in Hamilton, Georgia. Speaking of the heart of the county, beautiful night here as the sun begins to set here in Hamilton. You still have time to come and support your Tigers, both on the baseball diamond and on the football pitch. As Callaway has the shot, and they shoot it, and they score. Quick 1-2 there from Callaway, giving them the early goal with 28:54 left in the first half. County, though, showing great prowess here. They have the time to grab their first. Just hope that they don't get that Callaway can't get that insurance goal for a little bit here. And just like that, it is 1-0 to the Cavaliers. Whistle blows, and here comes the kickoff once again. And booting it deep is Harris County, giving it immediately back to the Cavaliers from the far position. As at the moment, it's 1-0. Quick live look into what is going on the baseball diamond. It appears the north side is at the plate. 2 outs in the top of the 5th. You can see the score there for the Patriots, 12-1. Right now, the way of north side. And Harris County seeing if they can make a play of their own here. Just shoot the goal. Going to keep it here. Don't want to do the transition, and there's a possible play happening. Let's see the stinger. And Callaway trying to bring it the other way. A good interception there from Harris County. Back and forth play interception. Harris County just looking to try to get the ball on the other end. Trying to keep it away from the striker's feet for Callaway. And good header from Harris County, but it goes right back to Callaway, who isn't quite able to keep it at their feet. Able to come in, though, are the Cavaliers, and shot coming in, but great save there from Harris County. As plays in the middle circle now. And Callaway looking to see if they could create a through ball opportunity, but not quite. And another goal kick from open play to the center of the field, but this time it's closer to the sideline. They're going to say that as a throw in to the Tigers. And that is number 4 for Harris County, Cade Tyus, performing the throw in here. And Callaway looking to see if they can grab the play from Harris County, and they do, bringing it the other way. Spin move there from Callaway. Harris County with it, though, in a great position to create the counterattack opportunity. Just needs to find teammates on the wing, and they do, but a little bit too much of a heavy foot from Harris County means it's going to be a throw-in for the Cavaliers. And they take it, bringing it back to the goalkeeper. Harris County rushing, trying to see if they can create a mistake, but no mistakes there from Callaway. So they have it going the other way. As here comes with Callaway. They have it in their middle third. And again, if you didn't see the girls' game earlier, the thirds are currently Callaway's in Harris County's defending their attacking third. And this will be another goal kick for Harris County. You just split the field up in thirds. And if you were looking at the professional level of the game, you would see the stats being counted from how much time of possession was in any given third for both sides. And if you watch, if you watch the MLS, they have a great graphic in terms of like where the play comes from. They actually split the field lengthways into fourths. So you get to see whether they come up through the left wing, the left mid, from like the left middle of the field, the right middle of the field to the right wing. I haven't seen that level of statistics in the game before, but I think that's a really cool representation of how they do it here. You can also split the field lengthways. Here you can also see like what if they're attacking through the wing or through the center. We saw in the girls' game trying to get to the wings, either left or right, to try to create that cross or to create the confusion in Callaway's defense. It worked. Harris County, the Lady Tigers, won that game 2-0 over the Lady Cavaliers. And speaking of the Cavaliers, they have a free kick, 3 standing over, facing a 4-man wall from Harris County. As the first kicker places it for the second, and great save there from Harris County. That was a great setup from Callaway, beautiful curling shot, but Harris County makes the save. And Callaway with it in the center with a throw in. Substitute looks like it's wanting to come on for the Tigers. Deep throw in from Callaway. Might not see a cross here, but I believe we do see a corner for the Cavaliers. Their second of the match. And we see them crowding the box once again. Crowding the goalkeeper. Callaway currently has 2 back. Harris County has 1. So currently Harris County, I believe, has a 2-man advantage. In there. Here comes the cross. Playing towards the back of that line. And Harris County able to get it. But this should be going right back to the Cavaliers, and it is. And they'll have to throw in. Seems they can make it a second here, a brace for themselves. Believe that was an offside, but we may see another corner. And we are going to see a corner here from the near flag. And let's see what Callaway decides to do with it. It looks like they're going to play it short. They have the option for 2. We did see them kind of do a back and forth, which is what we're seeing them do now. Here they come. Callaway. Great interception from Harris County. Harris County has a chance to make the counterattack. And they do. Harris County playing it forward with the numbers. Callaway with the interception. Or the deflection, I would say. That wasn't necessarily an interception, but Harris County gets it to their attacking third, and it goes out. Goal kick, it appears, for Callaway. 1-0 the score line. Just 1 goal that Harris County needs to bring this back even. As we hit the 20-minute mark halfway through this game, through the first quarter, if you want to split it into quarters, I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thank you so much for what you do in supporting us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, bringing high school athletics from across the Valley to you here at home on YouTube and on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more high school athletic content just like this from the Chattahoochee Valley, East Alabama, and West Georgia. And if you want to follow Harris County High School athletics, go to Facebook. Follow us on Kudzu Sports right now. We'll go back to it. Harris County is up to bat in the bottom of the fifth. 12-1 score, but Harris County looks like they have a fly ball that just got caught there for the second out. Substitutes coming on for Harris County. I just want to give a big thank you to our sponsors here for Kudzu Sports. Derek Moss Concrete Services are sponsoring this Derek Moss Concrete Services Harris County Game of the Week, along with Sheriff Mike Jolly of the Harris County Sheriff's Department and Rick Knight State Farm Agency, and they're just down the road in Hamilton, Georgia. Keep the baseball game in the bottom right corner here for the last out of this inning. I don't believe this might be the last inning. Don't quote me on that. But I believe Harris County would leave the series 2-1. Of course, you never want to lose a third game like this. And we see the error there. It actually stays with Harris County. Have a runner on first and second now. I'll come back to it and let you know what's going on there. As the play here is a throw-in at midfield for Callaway. And Harris County with it now on the football 35-yard line. Reminder, Harris County coming left to right, Callaway right to left here in the first half. And Callaway with it once again in the middle third here. Little bit of a missed kick there from Callaway. Gives it right back to Harris County and your Tigers. And this will be a throw-in for Harris County in a dangerous position. They have had a shot at goal. Of course, didn't find the back of the net. Callaway trying to see if they can play it forward. Gets it over the head of Harris County's defense, but great hustle there from Harris County. Gives it right back to themselves. Does Callaway, though, and they have it. Callaway with it near the top. And great play there from Harris County, and the whistle gives a throw in to the Cavaliers. I'll say they were discussing it like it was a free kick, but I believe it's just a throw in. Substitutes coming on for both sides. And Callaway with the throw in once again. Callaway has dominated possession, unfortunately, for the Tigers here. But thankfully, only one goal has gone through. For Callaway. This easily could be a couple goals for Callaway, but thankfully nothing else has gone through the back of the net. As we're seeing right here, just the defense for Harris County is stepping up when they need to, and the counterattack is happening for your Tigers in midfield. And just out of bounds, should be a throw in for Callaway, and it is. And here comes Callaway. Coming the other way. Keeping the ball at their feet, grabbing the deflections when they can. Doing what they can to stop the ball. Your Harris County Tigers playing great defense, though. stopping at Callaway with the cross coming in. Great deflection from Harris County. Great clearance. And I'm going to take you over to the baseball diamond. As you can see, that game is now final. Game 3 of the series has been called in the 5th. Mercy ruled. Northside grabbed the runs early, and they stopped Harris County from coming back. And as you can see, a 12-1 victory there for Northside. So, but I believe the series ends 2-1 to the Tigers. Tough showing at home here tonight, but it is a victory for Northside. But Harris County has a victory in the series, so that is 2-1 to Harris County in terms of series numbers. Over here, though, it is 1-0 to Calvary. The Lady Tigers won 2-0 earlier today. If you're watching on YouTube, you can go back to that. If you're watching this match on Kudzu Sports Facebook and you want to see what happened in the girls' match, there is another post that is up already with what happened in that girls' match. So you can see the 2-0 victory that the Lady Tigers had over the Lady Cavaliers. So if you want to go see that, go to that other post here on Facebook. These two games on Facebook for this weekend have been split. And Harris County with the shot. And I think that was over the net. Yes, it was. That looked like it went in. But it just went behind the net. And with the kick comes Callaway. And that was a great chance there for Harris County. That officially gives them a shot on the board. And Harris County has a chance to do it again. Callaway needs to be careful to not foul. They didn't. Goal kick for the Cavaliers. And Callaway with the goal kick once again. And ball booted high in the air. And Callaway looking to see if they can create a quick scoring chance here. Trying to catch the Harris County Tiger defense off guard. And here comes Harris County coming the other way. With it at their feet, here they come. On the right wing. Looking for the cross coming in. They found it. Callaway's defense, though, with the space. And still with it are the Tigers trying to break through Callaway's back line. Not quite finding it yet. But they do this time with a great pass. Here comes the shot from Harris County. Great footwork. Great save there from Callaway. And they still have it for the goal kick. And play comes back from Callaway. And Harris County with it. 1-0 the score line here on the football pitch for the varsity boys matchup. And Callaway has a chance to make it 2. I believe that'll be a corner instead for the Cavaliers. And on Kudzu Sports, if you are just now tuning in, this is the high school varsity boys matchup against the Callaway Cavaliers. As you can see on the scoreline, Callaway is up 1-0 with the early goal within the first few minutes of the game. They have the set piece for goal number 2. I'll come back to that at the end. Low cross coming in, shot coming in, field goal is good, but unfortunately for the Cavaliers, those 3 points don't count. And the whistle blows for substitution. If you are watching the soccer game on Kudzu Sports now, you just tuned in to Northside coming to Harris County and defeating the Harris County Tiger baseball team 12-1. But Harris County walks away with the series victory 2-1 in their regional series against the Northside Patriots. What will be what I believe is going to be the last regional series play between Northside and Harris County for some time. So even though the Tigers did lose tonight, it is good to see offside there. It is good to see a 2-1 series victory going the way of your Harris County Tigers. And if you are watching this on Kudzu Sports, you want to see what happened in the girls' game, and you want to see what happened in the start of the boys' game, do not worry, because this weekend, these two matches will be uploaded to the Kudzu Sports Facebook page separately. So we will have the girls' matchup and then the boys' matchup in 2 separate posts. I'm going to start with the girls' matchup first, and then you'll see the boys after that as well. So if you want to see those matches in their entirety here on Kudzu Sports Facebook, we will have those. But because the timing of the baseball game ended when it did, we decided let's go ahead and just show the ending of the varsity boys matchup here against Callaway and the Cavaliers. If you are watching on Kudzu Sports, here's the tail of the tape going into the matchup for these two teams. I'll wait until the next dead ball because Harris County has a chance here on the edge of the penalty area. Callaway needs to be careful to not foul, and they don't. Harris County with it, coming across to the right wing, finding the space. Heavy first touch there from Harris County, coming the other way, though. Callaway in a dangerous position there. Harris County putting the pressure to see if they could grab the ball, force a corner. Callaway with it on the edge. You're just going to try to stop play. Kick comes in. Throw in to the Cavaliers. Your Harris County Tigers, 5-9 overall, 3-3 in the region. 4th place in their region, 2-3 here at Durham Field. And 3-6 away from it. Scored 15, allowed 37. Goal differential of -22. Nationally ranked 1,274th and ranked in the state of Georgia 280th according to Max Preps. The visiting Callaway Cavaliers, 11-4 overall, 8-2 in the region, 5-2 at home, 6-2 away. Scored 56, allowed 34 for a goal differential +22. Ranked 764th nationally, 171st in the state. So that means that's where they are, according to Max Preps. I don't know where I was going there. But that does mean I do want to shout out our sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Kudzu Sports. Let's start with Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Kudzu Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic, along with Planet Fitness, Gordy's Eye Care, Houlihan's, NIAG2, Masterwall, Terry Johnson Insurance Agency, Zaxby's, State Farm, both Carroll Purdue over in East Alabama, and Rick Knight here in Hamilton. Allstate, Alex Quinney, for sponsoring the Alex Quinney Allstate Good Hands Player of the Game and of the Week. Sports Visions, the Columbus Lions, the Beck Center, and all of our partners here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Thank you so much for what you do in helping us to come to all of these schools and get high school athletics from across the Chattahoochee Valley to you here at home on YouTube and on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, subscribe to the channel for more high school athletic content just like this from all across the Chattahoochee Valley. And if you are here on Kudzu Sports, we want to thank our partners on Kudzu Sports. Derek Mosley Concrete Services for sponsoring this Derek Mosley Concrete Services Harris County Game of the Week as they have the corner here, trying to make it 1-0 or 1-all. Harris County bringing the players forward. And let's see what they could do here in what I believe is their first corner of the game. The whistle blows for the corner. Here it comes, high corner to the far post. Finds the header of a Harris County Tiger. And shot coming in. But great save there from Callaway's goalkeeper. Also want to give a big shout out and thank you to to Sheriff Mike Jolly and the Harris County Sheriff's Department for supporting high school athletics, especially youth soccer, all across the Chattahoochee Valley. And as I stated before, the Rick Knight State Farm Insurance Agency in Hamilton, Georgia. For all your insurance needs, go check out Rick Knight State Farm. And if you want to keep following Harris County High School athletics, even though this year is about to come to a close, we, of course, have the 2026-2027 school year almost here, surprisingly. So if you want to go and follow Harris County High School athletics, be sure to follow us here on Kudzu Sports for all of your Harris County High School athletic needs. The clock is about to strike 5 minutes left to go in the first half. The Cavaliers dominated the first 20 minutes, but since then, Harris County is looking to come back. As it is, their throw-in here. And just a reminder, we did see this at the end of the girls' matchup, but if the referee still feels that there could be a play to happen once the horn sounds, that doesn't necessarily mean that the horn doesn't end the half. The referee's whistle does. So we'll see what the ref's discretion looks like here towards the end of this half, especially if either team is in scoring position. Also want to remind you of one more thing happening tomorrow here in Harris County over in Waverly Hall. The second annual Care Like Callin' 5K and Fun Run is happening in Waverly Hall, Georgia. Tomorrow, the 5K starts at 9:30. The Fun Run starts at 10. I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe we might have Thrift Behringer and Rick Beach reporting from that event tomorrow. You can see the prices for each run on your screen. I'm going to leave the QR code up for a little bit longer so you can register if you would like to. This is a fun, family-friendly event for all fitness levels in support of the Care Like Callin' Foundation. Go check that out tomorrow in Waverly Hall, Georgia. Again, like I said, I'll leave that QR code up for just a few more seconds if you want to have the chance to sign up for that. And again, if you are watching this on replay, that event has already happened. But you can at least go visit carelikecallin.org for more information on that incredible foundation here in Hamilton. Clock strikes 3.5 minutes left to go here in the first half of the varsity boys matchup between your Harris County Tigers and Callaway Cavaliers visiting from LaGrange, Georgia. And throw in for Harris County. Wants to take it quickly. They want to see if they can grab that final goal, or that first goal, excuse me, to see if they can tie the game before the half. And a reminder, this game cannot end in a draw, so if it needs to be played to determine a winner, we will be going to best of 5 penalty shootout after 80 minutes. And if there's still no winner after the 5 penalties have gone, instead, we'll have the sudden death to determine the winner. Callaway looking to end the half here in the lead. Your Harris County Tigers, we've seen the pressure mount. They want one more goal to even the score. They've done an incredible job of stopping Callaway since Callaway scored that goal. And you can see Harris County working their way through Callaway's tough traps and defense on the far side. And Callaway has it once again as the clock officially hits 2 minutes left to go in the first half. As night has officially fallen here in Hamilton, in the heart of the county, Harris County looking to see if they can grab a goal here before the end of the half, and it goes out for a goal kick instead for Callaway. No, doesn't it? It's actually going to call that a corner for Harris County here. And here it comes. Cross comes in. And in the hands of Callaway's goalkeeper there, who I must say has done a fantastic job this matchup. Callaway, let's see if they can get on the counterattack, and they may have been able to do it. The shot comes in. Low screamer. Almost found top bins. But instead, once again, goal kick for Callaway. As the box scores right now for Harris County shows 2s across the board. 2 shots, 2 corners, 2 saves. Callaway shows 3 shots, 4 corners, 2 saves. And Callaway has possession with 30 seconds left to go. Whistle. They're going to give that a free kick. And again, if you didn't see the girls' matchup, we did see a lot of cards from the refs towards the Cavaliers, but we haven't seen any yet. We also did see a red in the girls' matchup, causing the Lady Cavaliers to go down to 10 men, or 10 women. And Callaway, with 5 seconds left to go, Harris County with it. We'll probably see once the horn sounds right now. Harris County just caught it, and the ref blew the whistle. That ends the first half. The Callaway Cavaliers 1, Harris County 0. We'll be back here shortly on Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live for the second half of play here from Tiger Stadium and Durham Field with a 9-minute halftime. We'll be back here shortly on Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet, let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. At your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Yeah, we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this, come on.
And And it all adds up to one membership, the Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet, Planet Fitness.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
And welcome back to Durham Field at Tiger Stadium. The second half of this varsity boys matchup between the visiting Callaway Cavaliers and your home Harris County Tigers is about to take place. Tyler Dykes with you on the call as the second half is about to begin. Big thank you to our sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Glen Smith Chevrolet, James Dean Coca-Cola, Houston Clinic, Planet Fitness, Gordy's Eye Care, Houlihan's, NIAG2, Carroll Purdue State Farm Insurance Agency, Terry Johnson Insurance Agency, Masterwall, Coca-Cola, Houston Clinic, Glenn Smith, Sports Visions, the Columbus Lions. Thank you so much for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. For Kudzu Sports, Derek Monson Concrete Services. For sponsoring this Derek Monson Concrete Services Harris County Game of the Week, along with Sheriff Mike Joy and the Harris County Sheriff's Department, and Rick Knight State Farm over in Hamilton. And we are in the heart of the county in Hamilton, Georgia. For the second half of play, Callaway scored in the first 15 minutes of the game, and they're bringing it back. Are the Tigers. And also, if you are tuned in on Kudzu Sports Facebook, just a reminder, we will be uploading throughout this weekend these soccer games as separate posts. We will start with the girls. That will be uploaded first, and then the boys will be uploaded after that here on Kudzu Sports. Of course, we are live. We threw it on live, I believe, around the 28-minute mark of the first half of the boys game, but we will be having the second game in full. Uploaded on Kudzu Sports here. As Harris County with the chance saves it, and it gives it right back to Callaway's goalkeeper. And he boots it away. Comes the other way, and it'll be a throw in here. On the far end for Callaway, who is looking to get their second here in Hamilton. In the middle of this half, I'll let you hear the sights and sounds from Hamilton here on Kudzu Sports and Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Haven't done that in a while, and I missed doing that, so we'll do that again here in just a few minutes. As it is currently in the midfield right now. Is the ball in play? That's Callaway with it. And you can see the crowd in front of us here on a beautiful night in Hamilton. And I say it all the time, but it still rings true. You've got time to come visit Hamilton, Georgia, the heart of the county, and come support your Harris County Tigers as they try to claw back this 1-0 deficit that they are in here against Callaway. And at the moment, Harris County doing what they can to try to bring it back. So it's still 1-0 the way of the Cavaliers, but Harris County with the chance. Of a save, and Harris County did make that save as the play comes back the other way. And Harris County almost had the chance there once again, but instead Callaway kicks it back to the center as Callaway tries to bring it back again. What we'll do is we'll let you hear the sights and sounds from minute 50 to minute 60 here in Hamilton. I'll go silent and just let you hear what's going on here in Hamilton. See in the background there, those lights are for, I believe that's for one of the food trucks that was over on at the baseball game. As Harris County with the chance, with the shot, and good save there from Callaway. And it is still with Callaway. They have it, trying to make it 2. Harris County trying to stop them. Great pass there from Callaway. Harris County was able to get in front of it. Shot coming in, and off the mark, goal kick. And Harris County with the kick coming the other way. But Callaway with it. And the whistle goes there. Free kick to Harris County. Harris County trying to bring it one back. And another reminder, if this game needs to go into extra time, remember no draws allowed in this match. We will go straight to penalties. We will not do extra time periods, according to the refs before the girls' game. As Callaway looking to make it 2. Harris County again trying to stop them in their tracks. And Harris County has the goal kick now. Good header there from Callaway, bringing play back to them. And here comes a throw in. This should be a Callaway throw in, and it is. So we're hitting the final half hour here of the boys' game. Again, your Harris County Lady Tigers won 2-0 over the visiting Lady Cavaliers. And at the moment, your Harris County Tigers are down 1-0 against the visiting Cavaliers. And here it comes. Throw in 2 Harris County. They want to take it quickly here. And they do. And Harris County with a shot over the crossbar, and it becomes another goal kick for Callaway. And as we hit half an hour left to go here in the varsity boys matchup here against Callaway, we want to give a big shout out and thank you to our sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Winston Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thank you so much for what you do on Georgia Alabama Sports Live by sponsoring us so we can bring you high school athletics from all across East Alabama and West Georgia to you here on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel for more high school athletics, as we are also covering baseball and softball over in the great state of Alabama. And if you're watching on Kudzu Sports, big shout out to our sponsors over there. Derek Moxley Concrete Services for sponsoring this Derek Moxley Concrete Services Harris County Game of the Week, along with Sheriff Mike Jolly and the Harris County Sheriff's Department for what they do in supporting us, not only here on Kudzu Sports, but also high school athletics and youth soccer throughout the region. And also to Rick Knight State Farm for sponsoring this as well. His insurance agency is just in Hamilton, Georgia, literally just 5 minutes down the road from Harris County. So go to him for all of your insurance needs and the State Farm Insurance Agency. Callaway looking to make the counterattack. Instead, they give it right back to Harris County, who takes a throw in very quickly here, trying to see if they can catch the Callaway back line off guard. And they do. No whistle given. Harris County has a chance, bringing it into the box. Cross coming in, but that cross is saved from Harris County's attack by Callaway's goalkeeper. We are officially at the 50-minute mark of the match. For the next 10 minutes, I'm going to go silent and let you just hear the sights and sounds from here in Hamilton, Georgia. And again, just enjoy the sights and sounds, and I'll be back in 10 minutes unless something crazy happens. But here are the sights and sounds from Durham Field and Tiger Stadium in Hamilton, Georgia. In that 10 minutes of clock time, Callaway grabbed their second goal of the game. You saw it there. And Callaway, 20 minutes from wrapping it up. I always enjoy doing those periods where you can hear the sights and sounds from the game. I don't know if any of you are fans of NASCAR, but I don't know if you remember NASCAR on Fox when they started their coverage, they would always do a Crank It Up segment. That's what those segments remind me of. And I just enjoy doing those here, giving you a little bit of an insight of what it's like here on the grounds here in Hamilton, Georgia. And as we hit 20 minutes left to go in the game, Harris County looking to see if they can grab one of these two back. Callaway just got their insurance goal. May have a third here if Harris County's not careful, but Harris County plays great defense. Want to give a big shout out and thank you to our sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Glenn Smith, Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thank you so much for sponsoring us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. It's Harris County with the chance, with the shot, with the deflection is Callaway, and it becomes a corner. Thank you to those sponsors along with Houlihan's, Gordy's Eye Care, Planet Fitness, NIAG2, Carroll Purdue State Farm, Alex Corney Allstate, Zaxby's, Terry Johnson Insurance Agency, and Masterwall, along with all of our other great partners here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. So we're going to bring high school athletics from across Chattahoochee Valley to you at home here on YouTube and on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube on the Georgia Alabama Sports Live channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more high school athletic content from all across East Alabama and West Georgia. And if you're watching here on Kudzu Sports, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to Sheriff Mike Jolly and the Harris County Sheriff's Department for not only supporting youth athletics throughout the Chattahoochee Valley, but us here on Kudzu Sports. Also want to give a big shout out and thank you to Derek Moxley Concrete Services for sponsoring this Derek Moxley Concrete Services Harris County Game of the Week, along with Rick Knight and his State Farm Agency over in Hamilton, Georgia. 2-0 goes the way of the Cavaliers. They are just 17 minutes and 45 seconds away from notching another win in their column and giving Harris County another loss. And I believe that would bring Harris County to, it would, double-digit losses on the season if this result were to stand. But we have 18 minutes left to go. We have seen a Harris County whose attack has opened up, but we're seeing it again. But if I had to give the player of the game right now, I'd have to give it to Callaway's starting goalkeeper. He has done a fantastic job against the barrage of shots and crosses and passes that Harris County has tried to get past him. So Harris County has played a great game, but we've also got to give our dues and our shout-outs to Callaway's goalkeeper as well as we're crossing the halfway line here. And we are officially in the final, if you want to take American quarters into it, we are in the final quarter of the game, 20 minutes left to go. Or 17 minutes left to go, I should say. Again, Callaway looks like they are going to take the victory here as the lights go off on the baseball field. See the beautiful indoor facility in the background with the HC lit up there just above the Gas Live logo in the top right. Harris County and its facilities are some of the best, not only in this region, but I would even go as far as to say in the state. As they have beautiful facilities, they have beautiful indoor facility, Durham Field, the track that you see around here, the basketball court and volleyball court over in the gymnasium. And also earlier, I believe it was earlier this year, we did a football media day in the theater auditorium, and that is a beautiful theater as well here on campus. So the facilities here at Harris County High School are some of the best in the state. As play comes back to the center. And again, if you are watching this on Kudzu Sports as it goes out live and you want to know what happened in the first half of the first quarter of the boys game and also the girls game, don't you worry if you're watching on Kudzu Sports. We will be uploading those games throughout the weekend. We'll start with the girls game, and then we will move on to the boys game later on as well. We will have both of those uploaded in their entirety on Kudzu Sports. 15 minutes left to go here in the second half. 15 minutes left to go in the game. 15 minutes for Harris County to find 2 goals. 15 minutes for Harris County to potentially find 3 as the free kick comes in from Callaway on the 50 on the football field. And while we're in this moment, Tyler Dykes with you. I just want to say a big thank you again to Rick Beach for entrusting me with the soccer coverage here on Kudzu Sports for Harris County. I love the game. I love the sport, and I want to bring that passion to you at home for the Harris County Tigers. Not only for the Harris County Tigers, but hopefully for the sport of soccer as well. So, again, big thank you to Rick Beach for entrusting me with the soccer coverage here on Kudzu Sports. I enjoy it, and speaking of soccer, just some soccer news just in the world as the World Cup is coming. Of course, the USA now knows its group. It's Australia and I believe Paraguay and shot coming in for Harris County. I'm going to fact check myself here because I said this earlier and I was worried I got it wrong. But I know we are facing off in our group in the World Cup. We have Turkey, who we now know is our the UEFA Playoff C opponent that we were waiting on. I was right. Okay, so it is Australia, Paraguay, and Turkey who are in our group in the World Cup, our first 3 matches. Hopefully we get out of that group, and we'll see how we do in the knockout stages. I believe there's going to be a round of 32 this year because the World Cup expanded a couple years ago to 48 teams. But I bring up the World Cup, and we're seeing another chance here from Callaway. Great defense from Harris County. See if they can make the clearance, and they do. But I'm mentioning the World Cup because it also, I believe the news came out either yesterday or earlier today. No, it was yesterday, that the Argentinian World Cup squad is going to be playing a friendly at Jordan-Hare Stadium on, I believe, June 9th. I know it's early June, but that is such a huge piece of news that Jordan-Hare, the home of the Auburn Tigers, and as an Auburn fan, I got to admit, I'm pretty excited about that the defending World Cup champions are coming to play a friendly against Iceland, I believe it is, in their World Cup preparation at Jordan-Hare, the first international football match at Jordan-Hare. So that is really exciting to see. Just having a defending World Cup champion coming home, and Harris County grabs one back, I believe. We'll see what the referee blows. With 12:34 left to go, that may be one back for Harris County. Yes, it is. The Tigers roar back to life with 12:34 left to go. And just like that, it is now one more goal that Harris County needs to tie the game with 12 minutes left. We'll see what Callaway does here. As it is now with Harris County's goalkeeper, and it comes the other way. So we hit the final 12 minutes left to go in the game. Harris County all of a sudden brings life back into their team, back into their squad. I didn't see the ball hit the back of the net. That's why I was unsure if the goal took place, but it did. And we're about to see the intensity come forward as it goes to Harris County. They have an immediate chance to come back with a free kick. They were taking it kind of quickly here. Seemed like they could catch Callaway off guard with a deep free kick into the box. And good save there from Callaway. And the goalkeeper is down for Callaway. There is a fight going on. And the clock has stopped here. Saw the goalkeeper down. Didn't see the fight start or who started it, but there was definitely some back and forth going between the two teams. With 11:22 left to go. Callaway's keeper is still down, but he is up. Again, scoreline 2-1. And play is about to resume here. You would assume there's going to be a free kick. I didn't see if there was a penalty because it was in the penalty area for Harris County. But I don't know exactly what the call was. To see what happens here with 11:22 left to go. And Callaway is substituting goalkeepers here. Not 100% certain. I don't believe I saw a card go either way. But this will be a quick substitution. Callaway's goalkeeper is still on the sideline, so maybe just because of an injury due to where he was as a goalkeeper, he may have gotten carded. But did the referee point to the spot? Are we about to have a penalty, or is this going to be? This might just be a this is just a kickoff for the injury for Callaway, so play will go the other way. And past the line. They're about to have a free kick very close here, and they will, just on the edge, because the goalkeeper for Callaway performed the kick over the line. So this is about as close to a penalty as you can get here. Harris County has a chance to make it 2. The wall is formed for Callaway. And touch, shot, and just over the crossbar. And it now becomes a substitution for Callaway and a goal kick immediately with just at 10 minutes left to go in the game. I want to give a big shout out and thank you once again to our sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thanks so much for what you're doing and supporting us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, so we can bring high school athletics to you from all across the country, to you here at home on YouTube and on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube on the Georgia Alabama Sports Live channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more high school athletic content just like this. And if you're watching on Kudzu Sports, be sure to follow the page for more high school athletic content from the Harris County Tigers here in Hamilton, Georgia throughout the rest of the season. And I want to give a big thank you to the sponsors and partners here on Kudzu Sports. Derek Mosley Concrete Services for sponsoring this Derek Mosley Concrete Services Harris County Game of the Week, along with Rick Knight State Farm Agency, and of course, Sheriff Mike Jolly and the Harris County Sheriff's Department for not only supporting youth athletics here in the Chattahoochee Valley, but also supporting us here on Kudzu Sports as we are officially in the last 10 minutes of the game. Callaway with a dangerous free kick opportunity as Harris County's making a substitution. With 10 minutes left to go, Harris County only has 9 minutes left to try and grab goal number 2 to send this game into penalties. Because that's what they got. They got 10 minutes left, or 9 minutes left to do just that. The Tigers have woken up from hibernation here in the second half, trying to score that goal to bring them even. And it comes in the curler for Callaway, but Callaway with the third goal. And that might have just dashed those hopes from the Tigers, as the Cavaliers scored from their formation. I believe there's a booking there for Harris County. Yellow card for the Tigers, and it is now 3-1. Callaway grabs their insurance goal once again. And that sliver of hope that Harris County had, still there, but may have just grown stronger. Or the sliver of hope may have just grown a little bit smaller there. As Callaway looking to see if they can make it 4. Trying to draw the foul is Callaway, does not get it. And throw in for Harris County. And they throw it in quickly, trying to see if they can make the shot, and they do, but it hits the corner or the side of the netting for another goal kick with 8 minutes left to go. Harris County 1, Callaway 3. Goal kick from the end zone there. And the header from Harris County. As again, the Tigers are trying to bring it back to see if they can get 2 goals. And they have the time. They have 7 minutes. Seven minutes is a lot in this sport. But it's in the safe hands of Callaway's goalkeeper. Again, a beautiful night here in Hamilton, Georgia. Here at Durham Field at Tiger Stadium. And Harris County looking on the left wing here. Great pass there, but just a little bit of a heavy pass. Oh, Callaway let it run out. Throw in now for the Cavaliers as substitute comes on for the Cavaliers. Formation-wise, throughout this match, Harris County has been playing. Right now, they're almost playing a 2-4-3-1. Again, if you're new to the sport of soccer and you hear me saying formations and then random numbers behind it, what that means is you read formations from your defensive line forward. So right now, as you can see, Harris County playing 3 in the back, playing 4 in the midfield, and they're playing 3 strikers. Basically, they're in an attacking formation right now to see if they can grab those 2 goals that they need, but Callaway's taking advantage of that. But Harris County, as you can see, has the numbers in the back. And the cross comes in off the field goal, and it will become another goal defender kick there. Look at Callaway, what they're doing. Callaway, what they're doing. They're playing 5 in their defense, you can see right there. Probably playing more of a 3 true defenders with 2 wingers in the 5, and then you see 3 midfielders and a striker in the front. Harris County is definitely trying to bring players forward into the attack, whereas Callaway is, we call it parking the bus in soccer. They're just trying to, in the game of football, they're just trying to stop Harris County in any way that they can from breaking their defensive line and trying to score once again. And Callaway, as you can see, is breaking through Harris County's defensive line. And free kick given there to Callaway. I believe that whistle will be given to them. And again, a dangerous position here. Thankfully, just outside. You see that black line that they're sitting on. If that was on the other side of that black line, the referee would point to the spot and we'd have a penalty. But thankfully, it is a more or less indirect free kick to the goal. It could theoretically be curled into the back post, but we'll most likely just see a low cross. And we see Callaway has 4 players outside of the box. Only 4 players in. So Callaway again, just playing that park in the bus. Curl comes in. Great save there from Harris County, and it's in his hands. Harris County needs to be playing it quick to try and grab those 2 goals. And right now, Callaway is threatening to grab 1 more in the final 3 minutes of the game. And here they come, coming the other way. 3 minutes left to go in the match. Harris County has a chance again. Unlike in games of football in the higher levels, the clock will stop if Harris County scores. So theoretically, they have a great chance if they score soon to grab that third to send this game to penalties. But at the moment, it is staying with Callaway. Weird spin on that one. That came back for Harris County. Seeing if they can grab another goal. Great tiki-taka play. Great passing. Shot coming in. And just left. This will be another goal kick here for Callaway. And again, this will be one of the last times to say it for the night, but I got to say it every time I'm here. Beautiful evenings, beautiful nights here at Tiger Stadium. If you can make it for a soccer match, a football game, a softball game, a baseball game, come out and just enjoy the high school athletics, enjoy the view. To me, Harris County is one of the most beautiful campuses that we cover here on Kudzu Sports and Georgia Alabama Sports Live. It truly is a wonderful place to be. You really get to feel the community. You get to feel the love that the community has for the high school. And I know during the football season I wasn't here, but I can just tell from the footage I've seen and from the feel that I get when I come to a Harris County event just how much the community rallies around these kids, rallies around these students, rallies around these teams and the school and all of the clubs that are in the school, not just athletics, but you're talking all the CTAE classes, all the clubs that they have, the JROTC, the band, every single thing that Harris County does here, they do with excellence, and they do with the support of the community behind them. And that's what I love about the Harris County Tigers and Harris County High School, just in general. It's an amazing place to be. 1 minute left to go, about to hit the clock here. And for the night, your Harris County Lady Tigers won against the Lady Cavaliers 2-0. And with 60 seconds left to go, it looks like your Harris County Tigers will be down 3-1 against Callaway here at home at Durham Field and Tiger Stadium. But there is another chance here as Callaway has it on the back there. Quick corner taken from Harris County, comes in short, but it gets passed right to a Cavalier. And we are in the final 30 seconds of the night here against Callaway. And Harris County with it. Trying to see if they could grab that second, though, before the end of the match. They have 10 seconds left to go. Again, the referee, if Harris County still has to play, would let it run out, but I think this will be the final whistle, and as the horn sounds, the whistle blows, and that'll be it for the match for your Harris County Tigers. That ends in a 3-1 defeat to the Callaway Cavaliers. But for the girls matchup, your Harris County Lady Tigers came out on top and won 2-0 against the Lady Cavaliers. That is the night. I want to say one more final shout out to our sponsors here in Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Queensboro Chevrolet GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic, along with Houlihan's, Gordy Eye Care, Planet Fitness, Zaxby's, Carroll Purdue State Farm, Coca-Cola, Houston Clinic, Glenn Smith, as I said, NIAG2, Columbus Lions, Sports Visions, Terry Johnson Assurance Agency, and Masterall. Thank you so much for supporting us here in Georgia Alabama Sports Live and on Kudzu Sports. Big shout out to Rick Knight and his State Farm Agency, along with Sheriff Mike Jolly and the Harris County Sheriff's Department, for not only supporting youth athletics here in Chattahoochee Valley, but what we do here on Kudzu Sports. And a big thank you and shout out to Derek Boxley Concrete Services for sponsoring this Derek Boxley Concrete Services Harris County Game of the Week. Your Lady Tigers defeated Lady Cavaliers 2-0, and your Harris County Tigers walk away with the loss against the Callaway Cavaliers 3-1. This has been Tyler Dykes with you here on Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We will be live later on with more Harris County High School athletics here on Kudzu Sports. And for one final time, this is Tyler Dykes with you here on Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We hope you stay safe. We hope to see you soon here on Kudzu Sports and Georgia Alabama Sports Live for high school athletics as we wrap up the seasons here in Georgia and in East Alabama. From Hamilton, Georgia, at Harris County High School for the Harris County Tigers versus Callaway Cavaliers soccer matchup. This has been Tyler Dykes with you. So long, good night, and go Tigers.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. At your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Yeah, we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this, come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Hula Hands serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Hula Hands delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.